Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Quatazab Sayan, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai with another lesson, with another video, another prophecy of the day. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. Gone. So the prophecy of the day is Joel 2, verse 12. Therefore also now, saith Yahweh, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning. Gone. So, as it says, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with your heart. It doesn't mean with the muscle that pumps blood. You need to turn to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai with your mind, with your lap, because in the Hebrew, the word for heart there is lap, which is mind. Verse 12. Let's go to the Strong Concordance of the Blue Letter Bible app. And if you go to, you see, the word heart there is labab, labab. And the outline of biblical usage says inner man, mind, heart, soul, understanding. You see? So you need to come with your understanding, with your mind, with your mindset to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, not with your heart, because the heart is the most deceitful above all things. You see? That's what the scripture says. But you need to come with your mind, with your understanding towards the Most High. You know, you need to put off the old man, leave the congregation of the dead, because the congregation of the dead is where you were before you had this truth. The people that don't have this truth, they're seen as the congregation of the dead. You know, that's why you got Esau making all these movies about the living dead and zombies and shit, because they are spiritually dead, and that's why they are decaying from the inside out. Because this food that we're eating, you know, it's not actual food. It's all GMO, you know. Everything is depleted from this earth. So the only thing you do have is your mind that you can focus on, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and that's going to lead you to everlasting life. That's going to take you out of this zombie state of mind. You see? So let's go back. Therefore also now, saith Yahweh, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting. Gone. Let's go to the book of Mark, for 2, verse 19. Because now we have a mediator. We can't go to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai straight, because he was our husband, but we refused to listen to him. Because as it says in Jeremiah 6:2, he has likened the daughter of Zion unto a comely woman. You see, because we are seen as a woman. Let's go to that real quick. In Jeremiah 6, verse 2, I have likened the daughter of Zion to be a comely and delicate woman. And who's the daughter of Zion? We are the daughter of Zion. The nation of Israel is seen as the daughter of Zion, because Zion means monument. And we are the offspring of the monument here upon this earth. We are the monument of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai here. But we didn't want to. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, he doesn't deal with us straight anymore. He sent his son as a mediator. So now we are espoused unto him. You see? So let's go to verse 19. Is Mark 2, verse 19. And Yahushua said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber fast while the bridegroom is with them? As long as they have the bridegroom with them, they cannot fast. That's speaking about the disciples, figuratively speaking. Because Yahushua, he's the bridegroom. And while he was still there, there's no reason to mourn because you're getting the truth. You're getting the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Most High. You see, so there's no reason to fast and to mourn. But then it says in verse 20 this, but the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then shall they fast in those days. God. And that's speaking about this time that we're living in right now, because Yahushua is not here upon the earth. We have the Comforter, we have the Bible that calms our spirits and soothes our spirits and tells us about the things that are going to come. But we don't have the bridegroom right now, so that's why we weep and we mourn right now. Because we are weeping for righteousness' sake. We are mourning that righteousness comes upon the earth and takes the wickedness away. Because we are mourning because of the wicked. You see? So going back. Therefore also now saith Yahweh, turn ye even to me with all your heart, meaning all your mind, and with fasting. God, with fasting meaning to be in a sorrowful state, and you can also fast in this state, because that's what we do on the Day of Atonement. That's a mandatory day to fast according to the scriptures. But you can also fast when you want to get demons off of you, when you want to get more heightened in the spirit, when you want to subdue your flesh, and certain how you call it, addictions are getting too much. But first of all, you need to fast for Yahweh Shem Yahushai's sake, to be increased in the spirit. And that's what we do. Gone. And with weeping and with mourning. Gone. And with weeping reminds me of this scripture, which is book of Psalms 126, verse 5. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bringing precious seeds, let me read again. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. You see? So we are the one that are sowing right now in tears. Because what are we sowing? We are sowing the truth. We are sowing the truth here upon earth for the nation of Israel. We are telling them who they are, and we are telling the heathens what is going to happen to them. And this precious seed is speaking about the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So we are sowing this in tears. We are weeping. We are mourning. But we shall rejoice, as the scripture says, when it's time for harvest. Then we are going to reap in joy. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes 7, verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. God, because by the sadness that we have right now, we are being sharpened. The people that are constantly in mirth and high of this Babylonian juice, being merry and given into marriage, the day of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, when he sends Yahushai, is going to overtake them as a thief in the night. But we, because we are in the house of mourning, we are sharp as a sword. We are circumspect. We are diligently watching what is happening around us. We are the watchman, the watchman of Israel. You see. So that's how, by sadness, the countenance of the heart is made better. As I explained, the heart is the mind. So when you are in a sorrowful state, then you are more circumspect. Verse 4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. You see? The heart of fools is in the house of mirth, when they are marrying and enjoying themselves and popping mollies and, getting all these kind of demons upon them. But as it says in verse 4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. See? So the mind of the wise is in the house of mourning. Because the more you learn, the more sorrowful you get also for all these things that Esau has done unto our nation. All the skeletons that we are finding out by reading, by doing research. You see? As it says in Ecclesiastes 1 verse 18, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrows. And Yahushua, he had a whole lot of sorrows. That's why he was so sorrowful. That's why he was drinking so much, because he had so many knowledge. He had all the knowledge, and he knew that his people were gonna blackmail him. They would turn him in, but still he did what he had to do. He finished his race. He completed his task. And we also, now we are mourning, but in the end, if you complete your task, if you endure until the end, you are gonna reap in joy. You see? So it's better to be in a sorrowful and a mournful state right now, because that keeps you sharp. You see? Not giving too much into the flesh. God. So, Lord willing, this video was edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham Rakakudash, Shalom Akim.